says you are live. And yes, we are. It's not. Turn it down just a little. There we go. There we go. It's about time, huh? About fucking time. Somebody needs to tell JD to drop the meth pipe, huh? Isn't that what some people are saying in the comments section on my last vid? Drop the meth pipe. My God, man. Always some negativity. All right. Gonna wait for some of this to crank up. We'll start getting into all this. What's cracking? What's cracking, Dominic? Andrew Lamb, what's good, my boy? Yeah, Tommy, I'm over the worst of it, man. Only it's got a lingering effect that's just fucking me up. I mean, what can I say? What's cracking, Whack Deuce? Good thing you ain't come by to see me yet, Whack, because I've been sick as fuck and I ain't trying to get you sick. Salvador Padlan, good to see you again. Thought I lost you there for a minute. K3, am I twacking? Oh, here's the first one. Here we go, people. Here we go. The negativity is already starting. Already starting. Why I gotta be a tweaker, man? You know what I mean? Why? Why would I gotta be that? Why can't you just be happy to see me? You know? That's your first comment you come out with. Are you twacked? You're twacked. All right, good. You took it back. Good. Glad to see it. Ain't nobody twacking over here, bruh. Motherfucker just got done fighting COVID, man. Fighting for his life in that shit. I mean, that's what I get, too. You know, that's kind of like karma, people. You know, when you talk shit about something, when you put it out there, you know, you talk shit about it, how, they're beefing this thing up. They're making it worse than it sounds, and it's not really as bad as it is, and all of that shit. But guess what? It's really fucking bad, man. It really is bad. I'm here to tell you. You already know me, man. Rock out with your tinfoil hat out. And I can tell you, that shit almost put me in the hospital a couple of times. I mean, just to tell you, like, I went to go see a doctor today. The elevators were down. I had to go up the fucking stairs, man. I felt like I was like an 80-year-old man damn near collapsing in the hallway and shit. Flopping around doing the fish. I couldn't breathe. My legs felt like spaghetti noodles. Man, it was all bad. That was just today. Just today. So I'm still on like short-term disability right now. First off, Fresno Bulldog, thank you for that $4.99. Yeah, thank you, man. Feels good to be back. I'm slowly but surely I'm getting back into it, man. I'm starting to work on some content ideas today. And once I get them content ideas like laid out, once I get it all put out there, yeah, it's gonna, everything's gonna be rocking and rolling again. You just got your second vaccine yesterday? Well, here's a funny thing, and that's Umpire 344 said. That's a funny thing about it, right? Is because my neighbor got all her vaccination shot, all her COVID vax shots, and then guess what? She ended up getting COVID. I don't know how it happened, but she got vaccinated, had the paperwork and everything that said she's vaccinated, and she ended up getting COVID anyways. Kind of weird. I don't know. I'll have to ask her what vaccine she took. I know there's a couple different ones out there. Yeah, Big Swallow been gone a long time, man. Seems like. Yeah, hey, what's cracking, Cisco? Yeah, they missed me. That's true. They still come into my DMs on Instagram and talk shit to me. It'll never stop. No, I didn't get a vaccination yet. I'm gonna tell you guys. I'm gonna tell you. I was thinking about it. I was thinking about getting the vaccine shot there for a second, but guess what? Then my neighbor, after she got her vax, she ends up fucking getting sick anyways. Cellar Life, what's cracking, man? Yeah, I lost a lot of weight, man. It's all that methamphetamine. You know what I mean? All the meth that I've been fucking shooting into my body, I guess. I guess it's basically what I hear. You know, John Davis, thank God I didn't lose my taste or my smell. But I lost some weight. That's for sure. What's up, Ms. Yebby? Good to see you laughing. I'm here to make you laugh. I'm here to amuse you. That's why I'm here. I ain't Joe Pesci, so I am actually here to amuse you. As a content creator, that is my job. So we're going to get into all the stuff that I've missed on YouTube. J-Rock Talks, thank you for that advice, man. I was actually thinking about just, switching straight to PCP, man. Just go straight into PCP. What do you think about that? You know what I mean? What do you guys think about that? I don't think I have another pound to shed from this meth diet that I've been on for these last few weeks, lying to all of you about COVID, lying to all of you that I had COVID, according to popular talk out there. I'm methed out, and I've been lying to you guys. I don't have COVID. But if any of you want to see my COVID test results from the lab, you can get at me on Instagram, and I will show them to you. As a matter of fact, I'll probably put it on there anyways. Yeah, you know what, J-Rock Talks? I guess I could do that, huh? I could just basically just use all the drugs and get on here and tell you how they're making me feel. You know what I mean? Get on here and tell you guys just exactly how they're making me feel. Since everybody thinks I'm on heroin, meth, fucking everything else all the time, like I'm a junkie apparently. You called it, man. It's a hard road to travel to be the real, the solid one, the GP one, you know what I mean? In a den full of PC and PC gang members and shit. And as a matter of fact, speaking of PCs, I heard the old sniffer is back. I heard the Walmart sniffer is back in action. Anybody hear about that? The Sniffer Studios guy. Heard he's back in the Walmart parking lot doing lives. Talking about people are harassing his girl or some shit. What do you guys think about that? What do you guys think about old fucking Seat Sniffer being back on point? Yep, he's back. Like I said, man, I've missed some things. I've missed some shit out there. That's right, Andrew Lamb. I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, everybody else wants to fuck with Mighty Mouse. Everybody else thinks it's okay to talk to Mighty Mouse and shit. Pino, the snitch, and all the rest of them. God damn, that's a lot of fucking time, Salvador. 157 years? That's just some crazy shit. You know what I mean? 157 years you're going to give a human being. Motherfucker's lifespan is only like, what, about 80 or 90 years at best, and that's pushing it. 157 years. Yeah. You know what? Yeah, Coolio did a video with Mighty Mouse. So why not, right? We should all, you know what? I think we all should just, give Mighty Mouse a pass. Forget about the fact that he picked up a 13-year-old girl and all that shit like that. Let's just look past all that. Let's just look past all that because, this is the new progressive generation where we're supposed to accept people for all their weird ways and whatnot. Their seat sniffing, their snitching and everything else. Let's just accept all these people with open arms and let's just welcome them all into the fold, shall we? Or let's ask them if we can go into their fold. Why not, right? Why not? I mean, fuck it. Why not? I mean, this country's going fucking straight to shit creek anyways. We might as well jump into the swimming pool with them and drink the Kool-Aid, right? Wrong answer. Not going to happen with me. You guys are free to do whatever you want, though. Not happening. Not happening. You sniff seats. You snitch on people. You take the stands against people. You do all that shit. You are not like anywhere on my level. Period. You know, you can call me whatever you want. I don't care. Don't mean a fuck to me. Yeah, I heard they're shutting down Hot Rod. I heard they're shutting down Tracy. I heard they're going to be shutting down Susanville, Chino, probably the old Vacaville. Because, you know, you got two Vacavilles. Solano is basically considered to be Vacaville, too. So, yeah, they're going to shut down. They're going to shut down the old Vac. They're going to shut down Chino. Good riddance to Chino, man. That place is a shithole. Got a lot of memories in Chino, though. You guys seen several of my videos about Chino. All you got to do is Google my name, and you'll see me in a picture at Chino. So if anybody ever thought that I was never in a California prison, like, you can go look at, you can just fucking Google my name and see me on there. You Google those people's name that are saying it, all you do is see them, you know, pissing on a fire hydrant or some shit, exposing themselves in public, sniffing around Walmarts, all that kind of stuff. I heard they're shutting down Chino. J-Rock Talks. That's what I heard. So let me ask you guys a question. So, you know, I wasn't going to do a video about any more of these people. Oh, it's still undetermined, Cellar Life, when I'm going to go back. You know, they want to make sure that I'm 100 because of all the physical. They've been sending some people back to work, and they last for about maybe an hour and a half, and they get burnt out, and they can't do it anymore. So they've changed the whole way it is. You got to be like 200% good oxygen level in your blood, being able to like run some distance, pick up some shit, and then that's that. Cherry P, thank you for that right there. Send mine's back at you, homeboy. But yeah, like I said, I ain't really been on here participating in the YouTube world lately. I haven't even been watching YouTube videos. I'll be perfectly honest with a lot of you guys. I have never slept as much as I've slept through this fucking COVID thing. It's like literally I would sleep for days and I'd forget what day it was. It'd be Saturday. I'd be like, fuck, it's Saturday already? I thought it was Tuesday. That's how bad it was. Couldn't really eat much, man. My throat was so sore. It was crazy. It is time for a good roast, isn't it? A good after COVID special. To let all these Wessie sissies and seat sniffers and the rest of them know that I'm back, huh? They thought I was gone. Got kind of quiet on my Instagram there for a minute until I dropped that video the other day, and then next thing you know, I start getting comments again. Gods of Chess. That's what I was going to talk to you guys about. Pinot and Milk 74. Now, I've been hearing about all this fight that they were supposed to do. Did they still not fight? I don't know. Like, did they still not fight? Yeah, Big Swole. It was much worse than that, though. I can tell you that. Machete Sanjo, I have not heard from Joey lately. Why, is he all right? Well, Fat and Saucy's in the hospital. Yeah, you just never know, bro. Rodney, thank you for that $5, brother. I appreciate it. And I will keep it up. You already know this. Okay, so when this whole fight thing with Pinot and Milk 74 came out, when this whole fight thing came out, people, you want to know what I said? I said I don't give a fuck what they do, because I really don't. And I kind of knew that they weren't going to fight, because whatever you want to say about Milk 74, you can say whatever you want about him. You can clown with him, you know, talk about how he used to sit around the dumpster and all that. But the man he's been co-signed for. And this I know because, you know, I talked to some of the people that fuck with a lot of them cats that mess with them groovers and all the hoovers, you know what I mean? But I called them groovers. I keep thinking because it's full. I knew it was always saying that shit. But yeah, you know what I mean? And they say that Milk 7-4 is all right, dude. You know what I mean? Say he's legit and all that. Doesn't matter how you feel about Milk 7-4. He's a lot more real than Pino. That's for sure. And another thing, there is no paperwork on Milk 7-4 that says he's a rat. There's paperwork on Pino that says he's a rat. I mean, it's clear as day. It's clear as fucking day. I've seen it. I'm sure a lot of you have seen it. Milk 7-4 has definitely seen it. But the one thing I don't understand about Milk, how the fuck did he not know that Pino was a snitch? How did he not know that Pino was a snitch all this time? He agreed to fight a rat, you know what I mean? And then finds out he's a snitch. So he backs out of the fight, or he just doesn't show up at the gym, which, again, I don't know what he was thinking in the first place. Doing a collab with a snitch and a chomo. A fucking chomo and a snitch. You set up a fight with those two people right there. I mean, you must not have been doing your research. You know what I mean? So that's Milk 7-4's bad. You know what I mean? That's Milk 7-4's bad for not doing his homework. But other than that, I think Milk 7-4, he did the right thing by backing out of that fight. He did the right thing by backing out of that fight, because once you start collabing with snitches and chomos and all that other shit like that, right? You're just going to be looked at in the same category. I mean, anybody that I ever see posted up with like Tekashi, anybody I ever see that listens to like that's all into R. Kelly and all this other shit, because you already know R. Kelly's a seat sniffer. He's a fucking diaper sniper. But I guess it's okay if you're Hollywood, right? So yeah. When I see that you're messing with these kind of people, I'll give you respect as far as, yeah, what's up? That's it. But in my eyes, you ain't nothing to me. You know? Like I said, man, look at the situation that I almost walked myself into with that fucking weirdo. With that fucking glue sniffing Ronald McDonald looking motherfucker. And I almost walked right into one with that one, right? That fool's trying to get me set up by the FBI and all that shit. Taking the stands against people and all that. You see, this is the kind of generation of people that's all around us, everybody. These kind of weird fucking people who got the gangster the game and everything all twisted. They got it all twisted up. You know what I mean? They got it all fucking weird and back ass work and all that shit. And they just like come on fucking YouTube and get on social media, and they all fucking rub their dicks together and talk about how they're real fucking gangsters and they're big bad and they're tough and they're crazy and they're scary and all that, and they ain't shit. Motherfuckers wouldn't throw a biscuit in a food fight. Some of these guys, they talk a good one. You know, you can get all the tattoos on your head and on your body. You can pump all the roids you want, but at the end of the day, behind all that exterior, you're just a fucking lame. That's all you're a fucking lame. You're a painted lame, a weird looking lame, and that's just basically all you are, you know? And it's real, it's just real crazy that I have to be the one that points this shit out, you know? And I'm glad there's other people out there like, I'll give a shout out to Milk 74. I mean, he's got balls enough to speak his mind about some of these weirdos. And that goes figure, right? But yeah, this is what it is, man. Salvador Padlan, this whole fucking country is becoming an S&Y yard. You know what I mean? Hey, you want to be an instant YouTube sensation? Go out and molest somebody's child. You know what I mean? You want to be an instant YouTube celebrity? Go buy your way into some gang somewhere in Florida. You want to be an instant celebrity? Be a snitch. Fuck it. You know what I mean? Just rat on somebody. Just give somebody up. You know what? As a matter of fact, I'm going to start right now. It was Sell a Life in the study with the candlestick. There you go. Go get him, guys. Can I get 100,000 subscribers now, please? Right here waiting for him. Man. Yeah. Hell yeah, Kenneth, it's true. It's real as real can get. It's realer than it's real, man. It was Colonel Mustard in the study with the candlestick. Yeah, there you go. Can I get 100,000 subscribers now? Fuck. Jesus H. Christ. Jesus fuck, man. Yeah, I ain't seen you in here in a long time, Wino, so I had to give you that one right there. Yeah. Yeah, you know, that's another funny thing, Andrew Lamb, about that, what you just said right there. But I know what's up, Wino. I know why you ain't been around. You know, we talked, brother. We talked. Yeah. Got that shit right, Votto history. Gods of chess. Could I beat Mighty Mouse in a fight? I mean, anything's possible. Anything's possible. Would I go fight him to prove everybody that I can or I can't? No, because I don't mix it up with chomos. I don't do that. Now, if he comes knocking at my door or something like that, he'll probably get handled a different way. There ain't gonna be no fucking guns down, gloves up. You come on this property, it's gonna be a baseball bat to the forehead up. Is what it's gonna be. It's gonna be batter up. That's what it's gonna be. And you ain't gonna know which direction I'm coming from. This house is like fucking chutes and ladders, man. There's like fucking trap doors, holes, and windows and shit going in every which direction. This house has been like it's changed guard so many different times with so many different kind of people. You know, it's you'd be surprised what kind of shit has gone on in this house. People have been murdered in here. They're running prostitutes out of here. They set up a strip club in here once upon a time, making dope in here. All kinds of stuff's gone on in this house over the years. This house has got 100 and something year history. And it's been all nonsense since the 70s, from what I understand. Got a lot of bad energy in here. A lot of bad energy. But in case I didn't tell all you guys, because nobody has said nothing yet except for Kenneth Shavely. Thank you, Kenneth, by the way. Is the only one that wished me a happy birthday today. I don't know if you guys know this or not, but today is my 47th birthday. Yes, it is. Just turned 47 today. Made it. Made it to my birthday. Thank you, guys. Thank you. I had to point it out just to get a happy birthday on this motherfucker around here. That's what it is, though. Bronx God, thank you for that $1.99. Appreciate it. Tennessee Kid was cracking, bro. I ain't seen you around a long time. I was wondering if you were still alive. Fuck yeah, Anthony, old man. I think I'm 3 years away from actually getting that free drink at McDonald's or something like that. Pretty fly for a 47-year-old white guy. That's right. Pretty fly for a meth addict, huh? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Fucking people on here. I knew it too, man. It's like, I mean, I already know I've lost weight. But I feel great, man, as far as like the weight is concerned. My back don't hurt anymore. You know what I mean? I can see my feet once again. No more man boobs. Man boobs are gone. Can't call me cupcakes no more. I think that's what really gets people mad. Hot sauce, my dick will be the last thing that goes down when I die. Believe you me. That has never been an issue for me. Thank you guys all for the happy birthday wishes. I really appreciate it, man. It's been a wild rodeo all the way up to 47, I'll tell you that. Yeah, no more dicky do. No more man boobs, none of that. But I don't know if you guys know this, but I went on a pardon me, I didn't mean to burp in you guys' face. It's fucking Creole seasoning that I had for this food that I ate earlier. But I went on a pretty good diet in the couple of months leading up to me getting sick. And in case you guys don't know, if you remember, I've been working my fucking ass off, like hours and hours and hours. And my job is totally physical. It's completely hands-on and physical. There's no sitting around. There's no standing around. There's none of that stuff. It's just constant work. So that and a diet and the fact that I've been doing a lot of my cardio, I've been, running and stuff like that. I had been working with somebody as far as personal training, like boxing and even some grappling and shit. All of that. And then I go to sleep for practically 2 weeks straight. And here I am, 175 pounds. But this is actually my ideal weight. This is where I'm supposed to be. So I got to pop out the chat again. Thank you, Ace. If I stop vaping, well, let me tell you this. I will take a puff off of my vape every now and again. Every now and again, it's got some menthol in it. But since this COVID thing has been going on, not really, no. It just fucking hurt my chest too much. Does it hurt? Sometimes I get in a real coughing fit. And I got to tell you this, there's also from sleeping so long, and not really drinking a lot of water or not eating nothing, laying in that bed. Anytime my nose would get packed up, it would pack into my throat like fucking silly putty. I was coughing up straight. It was just like Elmer's glue. It was thick, hard, nasty shit coming up out of my throat. But my throat was fucked up. That was one of the worst things that happened to me with this COVID shit. Was my throat. My throat was tore up. That's good, Tennessee Kid. I'm glad you're working your ass off. Nesbit, thank you. Good to see that you still moving around, brother. Matt Noon, what's up? Yeah, I'm back. Did I get sore? Nah. A lot of people have been sharing with me their COVID experience, their own personal COVID experience. People are like, man, I got over it in 10 days and I feel great. Yeah, well, I don't feel fucking great. I wish I could have gotten over it in 10 days. Nobody likes to be bedridden and tired and fucked up and out of breath and all that shit. I got some people that probably work with me probably think that I'm having the time of my life, man. I'm on vacation, sipping margaritas in Cancun or something like that. This shit it sucked, man. It was horrible. I don't wish this on anybody. I hope I don't ever get this crap again. Better believe I'm going to have a face guard and a mask and everything on whenever I go somewhere. What's up, Trump America? Good to see you too, my man. Yeah, hot sauce working on that one right there. Like I said, I'm working on establishing my own business at some point. Armando, how do I feel about the vaccine? It's like I said, man. I'm not an anti-vaxxer, people. I don't know why people think that I am. I have never said anything about any vaccine, never said nothing negative about a vaccine ever. I've been vaccinated for hepatitis. You know what I mean? I've had pneumonia vaccinations. I've had flu shots in the past. You know, and it's I'm not against vaccines at all. You know? I mean, the polio vaccine probably saved a lot of people from a lot of pain and misery. There's many other vaccines out there that I would be 100% behind. If I get the vaccine, I'll let you know. I'll tell you this. I'm not looking forward to getting sick again from some vaccine. You know, it's like every time I've taken the flu shots, which is like a flu vaccine, every single time I used to take them, I got sick every single time. Every time I ever took a flu vaccine, I got sick right after I took it. And then about 6 months later, I got sick anyways. So it was like, what was the point? I just basically went to the doctor's office and had them inject me with sickness, and then I ended up getting sick anyways. I might take it. I got to find out the one that my neighbor took because I ain't taking that vaccine. I mean, if she went through those shots and then turns around and gets and gets COVID anyways, I don't want that for myself. I don't want to let my guard down. You know what I mean, Ace? I don't want to let my guard down. I would rather like mask up, put a face shield on and everything like that and think that everybody's a walking virus than to get a vaccine and think I'm all good and end up getting some weirder shit. Some mutated COVID or something. You got to be careful with a vaccine that they just came out with overnight. I got to learn more about it. I haven't really researched the vaccines. I got time now. I might as well do it, right? But I'm not an anti-vaxxer. Not an anti-vaxxer, people. You know, I tell people all the time, get your kids vaccinated with whatever you want to get them vaccinated with. Because we got vaccinated when we were kids. Like I got the polio and some other shit. God knows what it is. What was it, mumps or something? Some other vaccinations we got when we were kids. That turned out okay, right? Turned out okay. Mumps, measles, and yeah, all that stuff. I got all those vaccinations when I was a kid. And my parents, believe me, they were somewhat of tinfoil hatters themselves. You know what I mean? They had some tinfoil hat ideas. Yeah, I'm not going to be fucking. That's the one thing that I do know about people. I do know about Johnson & Johnson. Riverside La Sierra. I'm like, well, which homie YouTubers are you talking about? You talking about Gil, American Cholo? I got him on my phone. As a matter of fact, I just talked to him a few weeks ago. You talking about Dubs? Me and Dubs are cool as fuck. Me and Dubs are planning on, kicking it one of these days. He's off parole. He's fresh off parole. I'm fresh off of probation. Yeah, I'm cool with American Cholo. I'm cool with Sonny. I'm cool with Dubs. Those are really like I don't really know any other homies that are on YouTube besides them. But I'm cool with all of them. I can call American Cholo almost any time, man. Most of the time he answers my calls or he calls me back. Matthew, shout out back to you, man. I see you. Shout out to Minneapolis as well. Shu, will I do a collab with K-Frog? We're supposed to. We're actually working on some kind of like a surprise thing. We were, but then I got sick and a bunch of other shit happened. Of course, he's been under attack and a lot of pressure too. A lot of people calling him, saying he's ducking Pino and he's hiding from Pino. But you know what? K-Frog is the same way. He's of the same mindset. That's why I fuck with K-Frog. I don't care what anybody says about him. I ain't seen no paperwork on K-Frog to this very day. But I've seen paperwork on Pino. I ain't seen nothing on K-Frog. I've just seen a bunch of made-up bullshit that people have made up. I haven't seen nothing like from a government website or anything like that. You know, and these people that get mad when they end up getting back in prison and they want to start smutting people up to try to help them out and do them a solid, I ain't with all that shit either. That's candy-ass shit to me. But I can tell you this, K-Frog is the same mindset as Milk. He ain't going to fucking collab with a snitch. Why would he? Why would he do that? You feel me? So it's like, that's my mindset as well. Like, some of us are still of that belief. You know what I mean? We're not mixing with these weirdos. We're not going to collab with them and make them money and put their name out there and give them fame. Why would I want to do that with any of these weirdos? You know what? Yeah, I'm probably going to collab with Tim Snow. We've talked about it before. I'm collab with Tim Snow. I got Whack Deuce that's out close to me now. The sky's the limit. Sky is the limit. But like I said, people, like I said, man, it's gonna take more than the Rona to knock me off of YouTube. You know what I mean? Who knows, man? Maybe a troll sent me YouTube or sent me a coronavirus in the mail. Because, you know, I get letters, you know, every now and again, and you know, I started getting some weird mail coming to my house and shit, and opened a couple of them up. But I don't think that's how it happened, but who knows? Wish me a happy birthday, Govinda. It was my birthday today. But yeah, happy early birthday to you. Yeah, that whole thing with like Mighty Mouse and stirring up all these people and, you know, shaking the tree all over the place. It's really funny, you know what I'm saying? I got to tell you guys. Thank you, Govinda. Thank you. Appreciate it. I got to tell you, man, I got to get this out there, right? What the funny thing about like a lot of these PCs and these weird sex offenders and rats and stuff like that is they come on social media and they feel like that everybody owes them respect. Now follow me along. Follow with me on this one, guys. These people feel that we owe them respect. All of them, for some reason. Like, you can't say nothing bad about any of them. Their little groupies will just come after you and just fucking mass hordes, man. Their groupies will they'll be coming at you like more and more every day, like zombies on Call of Duty. More and more and more will just start showing up every day. If you knock, you know, right against the grain on that shit, right? If you put out your opinion on these kind of people, and they feel that we owe them some kind of respect. They feel that we owe them, like, just roll out the red carpet and treat you like you're a good solid motherfucker. You know what I mean? Like you're a top shelf. You're a top shelf kind of guy. And that's not the way the world works. That's not the way it's supposed to be working. And a lot of problems that we have in this country is a lot of people bitch and whine and cry about a lot of shit that they're never going to change, people. They're never going to change most of this stuff that they're trying to change. You're always going to have bigots. You're always going to have prisons. You're always going to have crime. You're always going to have fucking cops that kill people. You know, just the way it's always going to be. Govinda, thank you for that $10. Appreciate that. So it's like when people are entitled and they feel like the world owes them everything. Somebody needs to tell the Tesla dealership down the road that they need to give me a car on 0 interests and no payments for 10 years. I feel that I deserve that. I deserve a Tesla. They should just give it to me. You know what I mean? Fuck it. Why not, right? They should just give it to me. Might as well. I mean, I'm owed that, right? Paid my debt to society. Made a YouTube channel. Published a couple of books. I deserve a Tesla. Don't you guys think? Let me get a thumbs up. You guys think I should get a Tesla on 0 interest and no payments for 10 years? Because I'm owed that. I'm owed that. Barry, it's all good, man. Thank you for extending me that respect and everything, bro. I appreciate it. What I'm talking about, I would love to just have my car drive itself, drive me to work and drive me all around while I just sit there and dick around and YouTube videos and all that shit like that. Matter of fact, I think I'm owed a lot more than that. Right? I mean, I've taken quite a beating over the last several months, as you know. I think I deserve a house, too. Just for free. They should just give me a house. You know? Like I said, people, you gotta earn your way through life, man. A lot of people need to read that book, that Think and Grow Rich book. Pretty good book. Got a lot of good information in there. That's right, Grind to Shine. First prize to everybody. Matter of fact, I'm going to give all of you guys a first prize right here. Right? First prize to everybody on here. But just showing up to this live. You didn't even know it was coming. You had no idea what I was doing. Some people thought I was dead. Some people thought I was carpet farming down at the local crack house. All kinds of other shit that I've heard. You know? That I faked my COVID because of some shit. Fuck, you already know what it is. But a lot of yous have been, you know, steadily checking on me, making sure that I'm all right. It's so nice that I got a lot of beautiful people in my life, man, that I'm grateful for. And yeah, you know what I mean? Big Polly, you got to bounce. All right, thank you, my friend. Thank you very much. Oh, yeah, Ace, thank you for the $7.99. Appreciate that. Yeah, you all get cars. Free cars, all of you. Free cars. Free. Free. Nobody pays for it. Well, somebody's paying for it, but it ain't going to be you. Yep, you always got to you just got to keep pushing for something bigger and better, man, every single day. Number 129, this weird mail. I don't know, man. It was just like weird phony ass bills and stuff like that. Wasn't like personal letters or nothing. It's just some weird shit like phony bills and like, you know, people talking about I want a prize and some other crap. What's cracking, Lance? Good to see you, man. How you doing? John McHugh, what's up, man? I don't even see your name in there, man. I've just been fucking rambling on. Big Lance is up in here. Up in this bitch. Yeah, thank you, Bay Area. Appreciate it. Yep, 47 today. 47, and I made it. Made it, man. There was a couple of minutes there where I thought this Rona was gonna knock me about the fucking box, man. Yeah. Cisco, thank you for the $4.99. Appreciate it, man. Thank you for the happy birthday wish. Oh, Cisco, hey, did you guess who sent me well, he's already sent me a couple times, but I guess he made a new Facebook. Silent. My homie Silent. You remember Silent? Yeah, he just got at me on fucking on Facebook. Silent, Christian Lopez. You remember him? He used to run around with Aztec and all them, little Aztec. That's my boy right there, man. He's still kind of a big dude too, a little bit. Of course, I've seen him in several different stages, from big to small to big. Oh, look, a day over 50. Well, damn, man. Getting there, man. Look at the hair, though. The hair is turning fucking hella gray. Hella gray. He's doing all right. He lost his mom, so he's been kind of down and out lately. You're doing a mustache challenge, so you want me to grow mine back so it could be all crooked again? Buy Shiba coin? Is it on Coinbase? Because I only fuck with Coinbase. Hector Salazar, any tweaker stories? Well, I mean, you can go to the comments and find some of the people that have been calling me a tweaker and ask them to speculate on some of my tweaker stories. But yeah, as a matter of fact, I got some Captain Spagak adventures coming back at you. Oh, you got a hell of a mustache rolling? Send me a picture on Instagram, Lance. I want to check it out. Oh, thank you, Govinda. I appreciate that. Crystal Methodists are weird people. Yeah. Yeah, you know what I mean? Lance, I don't know if you know or not, but I've been I tested positive for COVID, man, and it hit me pretty fucking hard. You know? Real hard, as a matter of fact. And yeah, I've lost some weight, you know. I'm quite fatigued. I can't really run upstairs. I don't have the strength in my legs or in my arms that I used to have. And it's just gonna be me, like, pushing myself and having discipline and having some poise and having some dedication and motivation to build my energy back up, get my endurance back. You know, run around and do all that shit. You know what I mean? I know why you're putting up those eyeballs, heels over flowers. Jeez Louise. Yeah, DB Dibsrely. I don't know how to pronounce that. I'm actually enjoying the weight that I'm at. I'm enjoying the weight I'm at. I don't have back problems like I was having before. I mean, fuck, when I was like 200 something pounds, 210, 215 pounds, man, I was my back was killing me. Literally, you know, it was bad. It was my back was killing me. I didn't like looking at my face. You know, because I had all these fucking chins flopping around down here and stuff. Yeah, I mean, when you work in the restaurant business, you're gonna gain weight. Oh, Bay Area, I got these exercises that I'm doing. And one of them I could tell you, you lay down on a mat, put your feet up on the wall like this, right? You put your feet up on the wall like this. You know, you're laying down, your feet are up on the wall like this. Here's your body, here's your head, here's your legs, and here's where the bend is, right? You put your legs up on the wall. You lay down. You blow real all the way, take all your oxygen into your lungs. You blow into a balloon all the way until you have no breath left in your lungs. And you do that 4 or 5 times, and you'll build up your lung capacity. That's what I'm going to start doing. I've done it a couple of times, but it's hard. Costa Nostra, JD, it's Pete from Colorado. Hit me up. Where at? On Instagram? On How did I drop so much weight? I had COVID. I had COVID, man, and it La Cosa. I had COVID, and it fucked me up. It rocked my world. Yeah, I'll give you a shout probably tomorrow. Joe King, yeah. So I got to do start like I got supplements and stuff. I mean, I eat right. I don't eat bad. I don't eat cupcakes and all that kind of stuff and sweets, really. Mitochondria, yeah. I have to check that out. You know, like I said, I mean, I take magnesium, I take zinc, B12 vitamins, all that stuff. Supplements, I drink good water. I don't eat a lot of like nasty kinds of bread. I eat good bread. I eat a lot of vegetables. I don't eat a lot of red meats. I mean, sometimes I eat red meat, but I eat more fish and chicken and everything than anything else. That's another thing. I don't drink beer. Like when I was drinking, if you guys remember when I was drinking hard liquor. And actually anybody will tell you that hard liquor is actually better for you than drinking beer. Beer is actually bad, bad news. It gets you it gives you that gut. That's why I call it a beer belly. CMOS, yeah, I heard of that one. I actually got some amino acid pills, Lance. I said once I get my muscles like back up to speed, like I said, I got to start walking around. Got to get out there and just start stretching more and doing all that shit. It's gonna take some time. Yeah, I got aminos in my cupboard. I got all that. But if you guys think that like I'm not liking the thinner me, You're wrong. I'm going to do everything in my power to sustain this right here. How long is a burpees workout in prison? It just depends on what day it is. Depends on what kind of burpees you're doing. Whether you're doing Navy SEALs, pyramids, all that shit. You know what I mean? Some homies make up their own kind of burpee routines and everything. Like they'll mix all these different shit up with the burpee itself. But yeah. Like burpees the last thing that I'm gonna be doing for a while because I don't need to burn any fat. I think what they told me today when I went to the doctor, I have like I don't know how much percent, I forgot. I got it written down over there, but they said I had like something percent body fat. That's the lowest my body fat has been since I was in my 20s. JoJo was cracking. But as far as like my weight is concerned and stuff like that, my digestion and everything feels pretty good. But you guys got to remember, I was losing weight. I was losing weight before the COVID because I've been dieting, I've been like running, working, doing all that shit. Just sweating, constantly moving, lifting, stretching, pulling. Hector Salzer, I did not get the COVID vaccine. JoJo, I've been good. Getting back into it, man. Getting back into it. Rich, how's the cat? Cat's fine. Peter Lopez, I haven't seen much of Big Boy's Strength Cartel workout video. I've seen some of them. But they show a lot of stuff that I already know. Whether I do it or not, it's a whole nother story. I'm not one of these dudes that feels he needs to get fucking all just gigantic where you can't even see my neck anymore and can't wipe my ass and all that shit. I mean, the way I look at it is if that's what you're into, if you're into building up your body like that and doing all that stuff, great. Me personally, I don't have no use for it. You know, just as long as you feel good, as long as you're healthy, you feel good, you got your speed, you got your endurance, your mind is focused. That's really all you need. Rich, I told you the cat's fine. I don't know if you heard me the first time or not. Mr. Pistol Blaster, much love back at you, brother. Habs V, what's cracking, homie? How are you? Good to see you, bro. Did not watch the Canelo fight at all. I haven't been watching anything, really. I'll be perfectly honest with you guys. I haven't been watching any YouTube videos or anything. John Tucker, thank you. Appreciate that. I look 35. Yeah. Charles Glass. I got people around me, like I said, that, things that I don't know and stuff like that. I get stuff from you guys. And, like I said, I was working with somebody. Like, I was doing real fight training. I've been doing it. I was doing it since back in like the end of December, beginning of January. I was toning up, man. I was getting back into feeling good again. Stop drinking, all that shit. Like when was the last time you guys seen me drink on these lives? I haven't been. I ain't been drinking. Like I may have taken like, a sip or something like that every now and then, but I haven't been drinking at all. Not really. No, I'll be going back to work, Hector. I'll be going back. Okay, Prada. Okay. You only wish, though, right? No, that whiskey's been long gone, B Bluebell. Long gone. Yeah, I know. Look at that. Isn't that silly, JoJo? These people wish. They wish that that's what I'm doing. You know? So they could justify the conflict within their own minds about everything that I've been saying since jump about their fake ass role models and all these weirdos. They want to be able to see me fall so that it basically it discredits everything that I've said up to now. But here's what I'll tell you guys. Here's what I've been saying all along. And you could go back and look at my videos. You can go back and look at my videos, and you will see that I've said it from the beginning. You could do anything you want in your life. Whatever it is that makes you happy. You just got to know how to moderate it. And you can't be compulsive with it. And you can't be obsessed with it. You know, like the way that these idiots, they come in here and they talk smack because they're obsessed with me. Like they really want to smell my ball sack. They want to dangle my balls across their nose and just get a good sniff of my ass. You know, that's what it feels like. But let me tell you this, right? Let me tell you this. Whatever you want to do that makes you happy, do it. You know? There's always been functioning drug addicts out there, people that have been able to oh, Bay Area, that guy's like he stays on me though, bro. But I'm not gonna say nothing about him. Like I said, I'm not gonna do it. But let me tell you this, like I said, right? If you want to smoke a little weed, if you want to drink, you want to do hard drugs, do it. Just don't let them do you. You know? You have to understand your own limits. You have to understand your own limits to everything that you do. You know? You have to know when you could stop. You have to know when you could keep going. And that's what it is. You know, it's always just like blows my mind, the self-righteousness that comes out of some of these people that come out in these YouTube comments. Pointing out like stuff that people are doing or may be doing or may not be doing. You know? But here's the thing, right? If you can function, you pay your bills, your kids and your wife and your family's happy. You're not robbing the next door neighbor or siphoning gas from the truck down the road. Then you're in good shape. Because there's people that are out there that don't do any kind of drugs, and they're the most rotten people on the planet. Most of them are in Washington, D.C. There's people out there that are molesting people's children. There's people out there that are murdering people all the time. You know what I mean? All the time. It just the one thing is you just have to live your life and understand that everything has a cause and effect. And that's exactly how I live mine. You know? Will I ever be on like a fucking sick one and running myself into the ground all dope sick and everything? I was never like that in my entire life. Yeah, I've always gotten high. Yeah, I've always ran around in the streets. But you know what? Like, drugs were not the main motivating factor for my crime or any of that stuff. You know what I mean? So why would I start now? Even if I was to get high next week on whatever you choose, whether it be meth, heroin, PCP, whatnot, I guarantee you I'll be fine the following week. So the main thing is like the war on drugs and stuff like that. And I'm glad you just said that. It's weird. The war on drugs is basically a war on individual freedom of choice. That's all it is. You know? It's like anything else, right? It's like prostitution. Who's the government to say that we can't have, whorehouses all over the place, consenting adults working in there, consenting adults going in there for business? But we got a bunch of moralists that run around all over the place and point fingers at people, but yet they'll turn a blind eye to other people and what they do. I'll tell you what. I would rather do a collab with a junkie than with a child molester or a rat. That's real deal Holyfield right there. I'll do a collab all day long with the most dirtiest, nastiest, scandalous fucking junkie in the alley before I ever do a collab with a rat or a child molester. Straight up. That's real deal right there. So that's a lot of that stuff. Like when people come at me with that, asking me, asking me if I'm on fucking drugs and all that. People have been accusing me of being on drugs since I came on YouTube, since the very beginning. They've been calling me a junkie and a drug addict and a meth addict and all this other shit. They've been doing it from the gate. And I don't think it's going to stop anytime soon. But when somebody gets a little sick or somebody damn near dies, instead of congratulating them on being a true soldier and making it through the worst, you want to come at me with some negativity. And I ain't never been negative on here. You know what I've always been? I've always been outspoken. Never negative, just outspoken. You know what I mean? I'm outspoken, man. That's all it is, I'll call it like I see it. I'll call it like I see it. That don't mean that's how it really is. I just call it like I see it. As simple as that. Yes, Miss. Yeah, they love the drama. I might give them what they want though, man. I might go fucking full board into it one day. Straight fucking nuclear warfare on here on some of this. Israel's getting bombed right now. That ain't no bueno, but they've been getting bombed for years. Like, are they like righteously getting bombed like the smithereens, or just dropping some little like bottle rockets over the fence from Palestine? Oh, I don't even know if I don't know if I'm gonna do those roasts or not. It's kind of like a waste of my time, really, to roast these fucking boob tubers. I feel if people are stupid enough to fall for this dog and pony show, then one of these days I'll get somebody to buy my fucking 25 acres on fucking Mars that I got for sale. I just sent a fucking probe out there to Mars, mapping me out a good ideal location along the coastline. And I'm going to sell it. $100 an acre. Any bids? Why not, right? I mean, people are fucking gullible on here. So, yeah, just give it to them like that. That's right, Peter Lopez. Exactly what I'm going to do. Yeah, Bay Area, but there's some people out there that doubted it and said that I'm lying about COVID. Never had COVID. I'm a liar. Well, trust and believe. Anybody wants to come to my Instagram and DM me and ask me for a copy of my paperwork from the lab, and I'll show it to you. It's real. It's real right there and in fucking black and white. COVID positive. It fucking blew me away when I read it. I couldn't believe it, man. I didn't even know how to process it right at first. I'm looking at this thing like, is that, wait a minute, hold on. Does that mean I have this shit? I had to call down there. And they were like, yeah, next thing you know, the health department was calling me and all that stuff, man. I was fucking, yeah. Because if you guys know, I went on quarantine a couple of times. You know? I went on quarantine a couple of times and I tested negative, so I thought it was just going to be another negative test. But like I said, they tell us at my job, they say you have to, if you feel sick, you can't come in. Now imagine if I would have thought, oh yeah, it's going to be like the last 2 times. I don't have COVID. I'm fine. I'm going to go to work. I'd have exposed the whole place. I would have exposed the whole fucking place. You know what I mean? Did I meet any tracers? Like COVID tracers? Yeah, I've talked to a couple of them already. They blew up the synagogue in the holy capital. That's all bad. Corn Pop ain't gonna do nothing about that though. Corn Pop don't like Israel. I might have gotten it at work. You know, I might have got it at the Walmart. Who knows? Rodney, I've definitely, like, my whole approach to everything in life is straight fucking free thinking, free spirited, man. Do what thou will. Just understand there's consequences for everything that you do. So, and good or bad, consequences don't have to be something bad. They could be something good. You know what I mean? So just as long as you understand that you are free to do what you will, but understand that your actions have consequences. So probably be a good rule of thumb to, like, you know, stay within the limits of humanity, you know? Yeah, Ace, Corn Pop is the president. I call him Corn Pop. But then again, I don't have to like any of these presidents. That's my right. You know, my freedom of speech right. I don't have to like Trump. I don't have to like Biden. I don't have to like Obama, Bush, Reagan, any of them. To me, they're all just the government. Like, I don't see nothing different about any of these people in government. They're all government to me. They're all the system. They're all about locking people up, ripping my paychecks off, stealing my money for their taxes, all this other stuff that they do, telling me I can't do this, I can't go there, I can't have a firearm to defend my family, I can't do this, I can't do that, I can't do this, I got to pay this, I got to pay that, I got to pay this. That's all these people are to me. You know what I mean? That is all the government is to me. So when people get on here and talk about how Corn Pop's great and Kamala Harris is great and, you know, just before that Trump is great and all that, I just say the same thing. They're government to me. They're government. They're just people that just want my money and want to keep me in control. That's all they are. I mean, none of them really do anything. I mean, they get in there. Nothing really changes. I mean, some things change here and there, but nothing really changes. If you notice, nothing really changes, people. It's the same garbage every fucking day. It's the same toilet bowl just waiting for somebody to flush it. Another 4 years, you know? But yeah, it's all like that. But Anthony, that's my cue right there. It's time for me to tap on out, get up out of here. My chest is starting to hurt. I've been just talking way too much shit right now. But yeah, I'm gonna get on out of here, guys. Just be on the lookout. I'm trying to get some content together. I can't guarantee you that I'm gonna have any content tomorrow or the next day. But it's coming. I'll be back up into it. I will be back up on track. There's gonna be some shit dropping on this channel. I can't guarantee it tomorrow or the next day though. Because for some reason, anytime I want to do this, I sit down, I just can't get the words to come out. Not like tonight, but I mean, I've taken a shower, I've eaten, taken a few puffs on my inhaler. You guys thought I was going to say meth pipe, huh? Yeah, I know you did. But anyways, yeah. So I did all that, and I'm gonna go relax. I'm gonna go relax. Thank you for all the happy birthday wishes. You guys have a great night. Peace.